Hello everyone, this is Defense Politics Asia, and this is the quick update over at the Bryansk region, or at the border of Bryansk and Ukraine, or Chernihiv region. And so this was the big news over the past 24 hours with Ukrainian forces reportedly attacked into Russian territory. So there is information that there are attacks on Liubechane as well as at Sushany. So the Ukrainian forces reportedly seems to have attacked these two regions, and as of the latest information, it seems like they have withdrawn from these two locations after there's no more information about them. They were indeed engaged by Russian forces at reinforcing quickly to react to these two incidents. The people that react are not exactly Russian military. They are like the law enforcement kind of people. There are some fighting, especially at Liubechane, and there is some accusation of abductions or holding people hostage, but no, nothing really come out of it. I think these are all mostly rumors or something. So far, the Russian sources, pro-Russian sources, cannot really fully confirm a lot of the information. The incident started off at Liubechane. So let me hide the arrows. So the governor of the Bryansk region published information at 11:30 that there is some kind of invasion by the Ukrainian troops into the village of Liubechane, and the Ukrainian so-called saboteurs, or DRGs or whatever, fire at a car, reportedly injuring a child and killing a civilian. And then after, there are reports of other shellings all around the other regions, especially at Sushany. And then after that, there is reports on hostage taking within these two regions. There's also information saying that they try to penetrate or attempt to take over the schools. However, along the border regions, all the schools are closed. All the children's only study from home, so remote education. They are not going to school in the border regions, so it's kind of weird. At Sushany, the reports first came out is that the Ukrainian forces took hostages, and they also reportedly kidnapped a local paramedic at Liubechane. And then there is information that the electrical substation and the gas station was blown up. So the information, then there was a video that came out with two guys calling themselves the Russian Volunteer Corp, claiming responsibility of this thingy. And these Russian Volunteer Corps are actually Russian citizens who decided to jump ship over to the Ukrainian side to fight against the Russian Federation, and they operate within Ukraine itself actually. So they are not actually from Russia. They are actually from Ukraine area. So they are operating as part of the Ukrainian military. And so then, as of the latest information, is that the activities was no longer reported. It seems like they have already left the Bryansk region. So this is the picture of what it looks like in this cross-border raid. And according to the pro-Russian sources, analysts, Ryba actually reported that they feel that this is likely to just be the first of the many that's to come, because this is just the first attempt. And personally, on the DPA's opinion is that I also think that likely that the Ukrainians will try to do more raids across the border. It's not going to be like this kind of like invasion kind of thing. Not yet, because they are still trying to test out how far the Russians are willing to take, because the Ukrainians have been shelling a lot of the border towns in Russia, and not just that, they also send in drone attacks and attack multiple locations all inside Russian territory, even airstrips, military air bases. So it's not no, the Ukrainians are trying to find where is the red line, you see, that will actually trigger Russia to do something in massive retaliation. And I feel that this entire incident over here seems like a provocation. It feels like if it's based on a usual, like you and me, we are emotional, normal human beings, we will say that, oh, this is so outrageous, we shall invade, we shall attack and start a northern front. I got a feeling that this is exactly what the Ukrainians are trying to, entice the Russians to do this restarting of the northern front. And I think this is the objective of the provocation. I think they really want the Russians to start a new front, and perhaps it is what they needed right now for the excuse for NATO intervention or more reinforcements, more weaponries or something, or it could be also to destabilize what's happening within Russia, try to make Russia look weaker than it is, that the Russians need to do a major offensive just to defeat the Ukrainian forces over on the eastern side. It could be also that. So this is definitely not going to do anything on a strategic scale. It's not going to destabilize the internal politics within Russia, because this group, this Russian Volunteer Corp, is not going to it's not going to excite anyone within Russia, even if they are anti-government. So anyway, this seems like a deliberate provocation, and I think the Russians are holding back, just like all these cross-border shellings and all this attack into Russian territory, the drone strikes and missile strikes. It seems all with the intention to get a bigger reaction from Russia, which the Russians are holding back and refusing to give it to the Ukrainians. So anyway, this is just a quick update over at the situation or the border region of Bryansk and Chernihiv, and we shall see whether this will be a recurring theme. My gut feeling that the Ukrainians are going to try a few more of such daring raids into the Russian territory proper. So anyway, thank you for watching. Do subscribe, press the like button, if you are new to this channel, the DPA War channel, and I'll see you in the next update.